I talk a lot in this chapter about how the Moses moment was, there was no way out. And so they cried out to God to make a way, right? And they believed in God to make a way. But the truth that I have learned since writing this book is that your Moses moment is your entire journey with God. Because every moment that he calls you into where you are dependent solely on his faithfulness feels like the moment that Moses stood on the edge of those waters. It feels like the moment you cry out to him and say, I need you, God. Because the truth is, when you walk in your calling and your gifts, that is all God too. So you are stepping out in nothing but faith, but in doing so, you are opening the door for God to show up in all his faithfulness. And it goes back to what I talked to at the beginning of this life. It is very easy for us to walk through life serving a powerless God. And maybe you feel slightly offended when I say that, but if you are not walking in the authority that God gave you, if you are not walking into spaces where you can do nothing but cry out to God to show up in faithfulness, because you are asking God, to show up in your calling and to show up and you're stepping into those Moses moments. If you're not doing that, then you're staying in the comfort zone of serving a powerless God, because you don't have to step into those moments that you feel challenged, because you can't do this with everything you have. You have to do this with total faith on him to show up in that space. That is when we truly serve a powerful God. It's easy to say, I serve a powerful God. Are you going to step into I serve a powerful God, and allow God to move you into spaces where you have to depend 100% on his faithfulness to walk through for you?